Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to you brothers pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalom. This is your brother Jeremiah from the GMS Miami Church. And here's an article from the NewYorkTimes.com. It says New York City and California to require or test for workers. I have to be very careful in my speech and my wording because they're taking down videos because they're hurt. They're being exposed. The truth is out. They're trying to hide the truth. So I have to be very circumspect. And what I'm saying, I can't say certain words because they may take this video down and stuff like that, or terminate my page, which I have pages that I made before that's already terminated, But it says California and New York City announced the mandates for their employees, while the Department of Veterans Affairs said frontline health care workers must get that evil juice or face possible termination. So what you gonna do, people? You gonna take that evil juice? You know what they heading to. That's leading up to the MOTB, that chip. It says or face possible termination. So what you people gonna do? We're at the end. The end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. We're here. This devil, the so-called white man, is about to make his move. It says to push to mandate that evil juice amid sharply rising caseloads nationwide, accelerating on Monday as the country's most populous state and its largest city both announced that they would require hundreds of thousands of government workers to get inoculations or face weekly testing. At the same time, the Department of Veterans Affairs became the first federal agency to require such by announcing that all 115,000 of its frontline healthcare workers must receive a Crown Royal inculation in the next 2 months or face possible termination. They forcing it. You see that? This so-called white man is forcing it on you. This is this devil here. The so-called white man is forcing their agenda on people, and a lot of you people going to line up to get the that evil juice because you're scared. You see, you want things to go back to normal, but things are not going to go back to normal. Things are going to get worse, for the plagues are not slack. The plagues are not slack, all right? More plagues are coming. More pestilence is coming. More diseases is coming, you see? It says what? The actions by Governor Gavin Newsom in California and Mayor Bill de Blasio in New York City reflected growing concern among many government officials that the evil juice skepticism and the spread of the more contagious Delta variant could lead to a new wave of the pandemic. You see that? You people thought, it was going to be sweet, man. You people thought, oh, everything is opening back up. Nah, man, they about to shut this thing down again. They're about to shut this thing down again. And hopefully it'll be shut down for good. So they saying that this new contagious variant could lead to a new wave of the pandemic. Their orders would cover hundreds of thousands of government employees, and in the case of California, the more than 2 million healthcare workers in private and public hospitals, nursing homes, and other congregate, care facilities, according to the State Department of Public Health. It says new cases per day have risen fourfold. It says in the U.S. over the last month, leading some public health experts to call for stricter measures to increase lagging evil juice rates. A group of nearly 60 major medical organizations, including the American Medical Association and the American Nurses Association, also issued a statement on Monday calling for mandatory evil juice of healthcare workers. Mandatory. And these are the same people that's gonna push that chip. That's that's talked about in Revelation chapter 13. He causeth all small and great, free or bond, rich or poor. All right, that's the times we living in. We at the end, and hey, that's why we have to continue to watch and pray. And what did Cuomo say? Roughly paraphrasing, he's saying that they gotta bust in those doors, drag people out, put them in vans, and give them that evil juice. But it's coming out that the evil juice is killing people, destroying people, making people bug out, making people weird and strange, giving people people limbs are being cut off. People tongues are swollen, people are paralyzed, people getting the Bell's palsy. But yet they trying to force this thing on you. So Esau saying, hey, we coming for you. You gonna take this jab or not? That's what he's saying. You're gonna eat. Either you take this or not. So what you gonna do, people? You see? But we told you. We told you. We definitely told you. We definitely told you, man. All right. I want to get the scripture in Job chapter 5 verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Esau is the crafty devil. All right. Esau would not fulfill his new world order. They're trying to ultimately, give people that chip. But what we hear in the news is what? The jab, the new variant. But we all know, the brothers that's in the know and the sisters that's in the know, they're leading up to that chip. Verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Right? Because Esau's new world order will not be fulfilled. This devil want to put the jab in everybody. That's not going to happen. And ultimately, he want to put the chip in everybody. That's not going to happen because the elect will not take the chip. As we can see, the time is at hand. This Psalm 17 verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Disappoint him, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Disappoint who? Esau, Edom, man, and these heathens. Especially Esau, Edom. Cast him down. Deliver my soul, deliver our soul, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, from the wicked and vile, atrocious serpent. Who is that? Esau, which is thy sword. So the sword of the Lord on the left-hand side, that's Esau, man. Satan's children are who? Esau, Edom. They're doing the works of Satan. That's why you see a lot of wickedness going on this planet Earth. You see a lot of evil being upheld in this society. The sins reached the heavens, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. That's how we know Yahweh Shai coming back very soon, like a thief in the night. That's why we have to watch and continue to pray. Watch and pray. It says what? Matthew 20. This is Mark 13, verse 33. Take ye heed. Watch and pray. I'm going to jump up to verse 32. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. Nobody don't know when Yahweh Shai coming back, like on a specific day. Not even Yahweh Shai know. But we know that he's coming back very soon. We know that his coming is very near. How? How do we know that? By the signs of the times, because we're watching. We're looking for the prophecies. We're watching for the prophecies. We're reading the articles. We're staying in tune with the spirit. We ain't trying to be caught lagging out there, lacking. We're trying to stay suited and booted through the spirit. Spiritually suited and booted, Verse 33, take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is, right? And guess what? The time is at hand. When Yahweh Shai was on the scene, it was the last days. Imagine now. It's the last of the last of the last of the last days. Alright? It says, for the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants, and to every man his work, and commanded the porter to watch. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even, or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. So we have to continue to watch. Continue. We at the end. We've been watching already, so let's continue to watch. Let's continue to be diligent. Let's continue to put up these shows. And you people out there, guess what, man? Get this truth while you can. This is Colossians chapter 4, verse 2. Continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving. That's the point. We have to continue in prayer. We have to pray. Yahweh Shai prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane. He prayed. That was a heavy moment for him. We need to continue to watch and pray through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And before Yahweh Shai come back, guess what? It's going to be a lot of things going on. A lot of supernatural events happening. A lot of plagues on the scene. It's going to get real out here, man. Before Yahweh Shai come back, martial law is going to take place. Martial law. People, Esau forcing that thing on people. That's going to happen before Yahweh Shai come back. And it says right here, Yahweh Shai so cometh as a thief in the night. Verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. We're entering in the time of Jacob's trouble. You people thought it was sweet, peace and safety, right? Everything so-called going back to normal. We had Spike Lee. I believe he was popping a bottle of champagne, and it was people surrounding him and cheering him on. And hey, man, that's bullcrap, man. You see? But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Right? We're not in darkness because we're in the light. And who is that light? Yahweh Shai. The word. We're in the word, man. Verse 5, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. We praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to save us from this vile ruler, Esau Edom. So that's why we putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and hoping and expecting deliverance and salvation in these troublesome, perilous times that we're living in. Which the times that we are living in are some troublesome times. And the Bible speaks on that in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. Are we not in the last days? Are we not in perilous times? Difficult times? Troublesome times? We're definitely in the last days. The Bible is real. The Bible is truth. The word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is just truth. Alright? Let's get Revelation 12, verse 12, man. Because, hey, we're here, man. We're here. Continue to watch and pray. Talking to myself first and foremost. Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So guess what, Esau? Your time is at hand. Your time is short. So we see what you about to do. But guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to raise up that standard. And you know you're going to have some men and women dying for the faith. But they're going to be risen up. Alright? So we have to continue to watch and pray, man. And with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakodah, Shalom.